What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I promised you a fishing vlog. I got here a number of hours ago. I wanted to vlog and show you the way here and all the boring crap, but I decided not to. I got here, I had a lot of organising to do, and I am sweltering. I mean, they reckon it's 25. I reckon I've lost 25 stone in weight since I've been here. But I'm going to give you a quick look around. I'm going to quickly show you the lake. The lake is really low. The water level has come down a hell of a lot. The farmer's been pumping the lake. Touch on the middle rod, hopefully, fingers crossed. I'll show you where I've put the rods. I'll show you the kind of bait I'm using, that sort of thing. I'll go through different rigs that I'm using during this, and hopefully you'll find it interesting. It's something that I personally love. I don't get to do a lot of fishing, so when I do fish I like to try and make it count. It's been nice getting back on the syndicate. Like I say, the water level is really low. It's about, I'm going to say about 4, 5, 6 foot lower than what it usually is, which is brilliant because it forces the fish into the middle of the lake. So there's only a couple of spots really that you can go for. But what we'll do is I'll let you have a look around. I'm going to show you my bivvy and everything now, and then we'll go from there. Right, so this is home for the next couple of days. You have to excuse the state of it. I've literally just finished setting up. It's basically a Fox Super Brolly. It's a 50-inch. It hasn't got the middle pole, so there's no middle pole. I've got the overwrap for it. It's perfect for like overnight, as you can see here. So tackle box stand. I like to bring this because I like to bring everything. I'll show you that later in the campaign. A lot of filming will be done tomorrow. I've got my bag with my scales and things in here, and there's food bags, and like there's my towel there for if I get wet, hopefully, and my bivvy bed kind of thrown together, and that's it really. That's that. As you can see, I'll just back up a little bit, and that's that. So nice, easy, quick and easy to put up. That's what I like about it. I particularly like the Super Brolly just for little things like this. You can rest your rods up, strap it round, job done. I've got the storm poles that I can fit onto here, and the overwrap which is in there if I need it. I'm hoping that I'm not going to get attacked by gnats. I'm hoping we're not going to get attacked by gnats and I won't need to put the overwrap up. It is so warm, I can't honestly tell you. Now, where the water level's so low, I have to kind of step down these steps, as you can see. Down to the lake. I'll show you my rods and everything now. What they've done, there was an oxygen crash on here a couple of weeks ago, so they've put in things to make sure, like the farmer got his speedboat out and he was buzzing up and down to put oxygen back in, and they put an oxygen pump in, so now the oxygen levels are perfect. I've seen so many fish, mainly on the top, to be honest. I'm not fishing for them on the top. I've just set my traps because now it's coming to that early evening. I was walking around, I've got one other person on the lake and he's right down there somewhere, like right down the other end of the lake. So we've pretty much got the lake to ourselves, this end of the lake anyway. It's usually 23 acres, I'm not sure about now, but I'll quickly show you. Sorry about the dodgy camera work. So as you can see, this is the pump end. That's where the it's got a little oxygen thing. When the sun shines, them little yellow wheels turn on it and puts a bit of oxygen in the lake. And you can see by the bank, look, I'm actually stood, excuse my sling now, I'm actually stood here. Where I'm stood here is actually the river bed, or the lake bed. And you can see these steps are usually underwater. Up above this one anyway, this one here, this is usually underwater. So, I mean, if I stand down here, you can see it's got to be the best part of 4 foot. It's got to be. So it is a long way down, but that's perfect. I don't mind that. I'll quickly show you my rods. A lot of people ask me what rods I use. I love these rods. They're the Greys SX. They're a 3-pound test curve rod. I absolutely love them. Really thin blanks. Absolutely love them. And I've got them mounted to them. I've got the XTA Shimano big bait runner. Is it XTA? Yeah, I think they're XTAs. A real big bait runner, but I'm a big guy, so it makes sense for me to use them. As you can see, I packed the spools right out. That's got 12-pound subline on there. So, and I use a set of Delkim TXIs. The receiver's in the bivvy, but they're the TXIs I use, and they're on a set of JRC buzz bars. And I've got the Stevie Neville snag bars, which you can see here, for each one. So they're Stevie Neville snag bars, brilliant snag bars, I've got to say. Let me turn you back round, sorry guys. yeah. So this is our trip so far. I'm hoping it'll cool down a bit tonight. I'm absolutely melting. I've been throwing buckets of water over myself, honestly. I brought a shed load of water to drink and I've been throwing it over myself to try and keep cool. It's so muggy. Like I say, we see a lot of fish earlier on the top. There's not a lot of fish showing on the top now, but there is a lot of bubbles coming up showing that the fish could be going down, especially where I've put the bait. I'll show you where I've put my baits now. Let me turn you back round. Alright. So I've basically got one out here, near the pump, quite close, near these sort of, it's hard if it'll focus, there you go, out here, by them, it's quite far, it doesn't look very far, it's probably about 70 yards. Then I've got one near the buoy, over there, if it'll focus, yeah, over there. Again, that's in about 4 foot of water. And I've got one out in the middle, just randomly in the middle there, just sort of over there, but yeah. Alright, so in here I've got a mixture of baits. These have all been soaked in like a walnut oil, so it gives off a nutty. We're not allowed to use nuts or sort of particle nuts, Brazil nuts, tiger nuts on the syndicate. But what I've got here is I've got a selection of 3 different boilies. Let me pick up the 3 different ones. So this one here, as you can see, it's slightly lighter in colour than this one. This one's a, just smell it, yep, that's a tuna and garlic. That's from Urban Baits, that one. Really good boilie, as I say, soaked in walnut oil. It's like a special oil you can buy. You can buy it cheap. You can use hemp oil, obviously, that's all good. So when these go in, they do let off some of the vapour, as it was, and hopefully draw in some fish. Then I got this one, like a little red one. That is a meat meal boilie. Again, soaked in the same. It's soaked in the walnut oil. That's a meat meal boilie. I went with the meat meal because a lot of people use fish meal, including myself. But meat meal's a bit different, and I've had success on here with them before. Then I've also got the nutcracker, which is very similar to the other one, just a little bit lighter. Look. See, that's the tuna, that one. And then that one is the nutcracker. I think it is anyway. Yeah, that's the nutcracker from Urban Baits as well. Again, a really good bait. So that's our boilies. Oh, Mr. Duck's taking a bath. Don't blame him. Wish I could do the same. I'm absolutely sweltering. But all good. Let's hope we have a fish, eh? That'll be the one. One more thing that's absolutely imperative when you come to these places, they're so quiet. I don't know if you can see there, let me just turn you. Inside the bivvy, just up the top, you can just about see it. Let me zoom in. A radio. You need a radio in your life. Look, I've got the aerial spanning across the top of the brolly there. Like I said, there's no pole in this brolly, so it's good headroom, but you need a radio. It's always nice just to break up silence. It depends what you want. Some people just want pure silence. I sit out here outside the brolly and I'm purely watching the water all the time, looking for fish moving. If the fish suddenly get up and go down the other end, then that's where I'm going as well. Oh, another bleep, left hand rod. We've definitely got fish down there, that's for sure. There's definitely fish down that area, so fingers crossed, hopefully we can... I'll quickly show you my receiver, actually. The receiver I got is awesome. Right, let me take it out of the case. Hang on, let's see what we got here. Here we go. Excuse the double chin. Getting old now. There we go. Right. This is the RX receiver that goes with the Delkims. Absolutely amazing bit of kit. a lot of money for this little thing, but definitely makes a world of difference. What that does is I can turn my alarms down on my rod, so there's no volume around them alarms on them rods, and I just keep this on inside my brolly, and that just lets it, when you get a run, you don't need the whole lake to know that you've got a fish on. You know, they might see it. There's, don't get me wrong, there's only one other person here, but I could like to keep it so it's loud enough to wake me up, but quiet enough that the whole lake is not going to be disturbed. And I'll just put this case is looking a bit old now, but I'll put this in this sort of case. Look, I'll show you. There you go, and that just protects it from the condensation. It's a bit, you can see it's a bit weathered. And I've actually got a lanyard thing that carries a receiver, but I worry about dropping it. I think they're like 120 quid, and that's a lot of money, you know, sort of to drop on the floor, and they're only plastic, so I don't want to break it. But yeah, that's that. Time to get them burgers ready. So it's good fishing when it rains, so let's see. What's up, everyone? So it's been a real hard couple of sort of days. I'm just about to go into my second night. There's fish all over the top. I just haven't managed to convert one. It is quite warm here. I mean, I'm sweating like an absolute beast. I'm going to quickly show you my rig that I'm using. It's a multi-rig with a little bit of a twist. I'm using it on a helicopter system, but I'll show you what I mean now. And this is the second rig. So as you can see here, I've whittled down another piece. Again, like sweet corn, you can see I'm almost fishing it like as if a piece of sweet corn's laying down. I'm going to whittle this boilie down now. I'm going to chop it down so that this piece lays on the ground. Because when you throw sweet corn out, it doesn't stand up like as if you put it up alongside the boilie that way up. So this is on a blowback system. You can just about see the rubber here. So I have that coming off quite at an aggressive angle there. Again, I've got a bit of shrink tube there, just melted into place. And this is basically a soft section, so that gives it plenty of movement. But a bit of sink putty, as it was, metal putty, whatever you call it. And that's going up to a running flat player. And it's got some tubing on it, which you can just about see. Now that freely runs with the tubing up the line. So that's the other rig. One of the spots over there fizzing away, you can just about see it. It's absolutely alive over there. So there's fish there, I mean, but they're not bubbles coming up, they're just like, it's just like a light fizzing. Really bizarre. Maybe insects on the top or something. Not really seen that over here before, but we shall see what happens. I wanted to get one in this tree line over here. I did cast over there. That's where the third rod went, kind of over in that area. So we'll be keeping a nice eye on that. See how we get on. But fingers crossed. Oh, you can see the focus going in. There you go. So yeah, fingers crossed. Like I say, the lake is down a hell of a lot on its level at the moment because the farmer's been pumping it for his fields. He does that once every 3 or 4 years. So we'll see. We'll see how we get on. But if I have any fish, guys, you'll be the first to know. Fingers crossed for me. Let's catch a big one. Well, early morning wake up call, which I didn't mind. And I'm going to try and show you this beauty. £23. It's a bit of a fighter, got to be honest. £23, 12. Let's see if we can pick her up safely. There we go. There we go. Rock her onto my hand. Come on, girl. Be good for the camera. There we go. Oh, she was a bit slippery. Oh. There she is. £23.12. Nice wake up call. I'll show you the rig that I caught her on. Well worth the wait. And a beautiful fish. I'm definitely going to get her back now. She's been out for a little while. And fought like an absolute beast. So, well worth the trip. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Safely returned. Well, let's put the camera up a bit. Can you believe the half hour later and my other rod's ripped off? I got a £19 common in the net. I'll show you him now. Hopefully he won't beat me up. They do fight so feistily in here. Whoa. Calm down. This won't take but a minute. Calm. They do like to beat you up. Here we go. £19. Common. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Real good condition. My morning resident, Rocket Ronnie. You can just see him underneath my rods. He's so close. I mean, I'm sitting in my bivvy and he come to the door squawking at me. I think he was hungry, so I'll give him a bit of food. Why not? Say hello, Rocket Ron. Give us a squawk. Go on. And people wonder why you go fishing. This is why I love it. Absolutely love it.